Greetings, choose, says the whale. We're offered colorless card, 3 potions, curse for max health, and boss swap. Those are not the usual suspects for a good start. That said, with the way the map is, this might just be a 3 potion start. Not something I'm usually excited about. But look at this. We have a mandatory elite. There is no getting out of fighting an elite here on floor 7 or 8. If I want to fire first, I have to fight the burning elite then. And that means that even if I go 5 combats, there's actually no guarantee that I get even 1 potion. So I really like the idea of taking 3 random potions here, so that we can always have a potion into the first elite. Famas, thanks for the Prime sub and 56 months. Happy July. Happy Canada Day. Also, I get no elites after this if I go anywhere over here. So realistically, I want to fight one of these 2. Isn't colorless cards one of the better starts for Silence? I like the rare colorless card, because then you can get Apotheosis. This one is merely okay. You're talking Swift Strike, or Flash of Steel, or Bandage Up or something. Discovery's not bad. But I really don't like it that much into a Forced Elite. I'm really looking for something that's going to help me with the mandatory Elite that we have to deal with. So I think I'm taking potions, although I'm not happy about it, mind you. Dramatic Entrance is pretty good. Yeah. Yes, this is only uncommon colorless cards, of which there are 20. So you see 3 out of the 20 uncommon colorless cards. Schwarzization, thank you so much for the ever-generous Tier 3 sub and 78 months of support. That's a big number. What about boss swap? I really don't like boss swap in forced elite situations, usually. If you get Empty Cage or Black Star or Calling Bell, it can be very bad. There's also the risk of Busted Crown or Fusion Hammer, which are also tough. Sozu. So there's a lot of bad hits here that are definitely not good into a first elite. So I'm going to take the potions here. We get a Smoke Bomb. Regen Pot, Flex Pot are good. Maybe I should have kept the Smoke Bomb, actually. Smoke Bomb is guaranteed get out of the first elite alive. Perhaps I shouldn't have been so hasty to discard it. How many elites before Black Star is good? It's usually good after 2 to 3 elites that you've killed, right? Like, if you kill 3 elites with Black Star, then it's as good as Calling Bell, which is also a boss relic. But without the downside. The downside is you don't get them right away, I guess. The tricky thing with Black Star is, though, it's not good if you get killed by the first elite, which is the core problem with it, right? If you have no bonus when you first take it, and if the lack of having a bonus means you lose the fight, then you never get the bonus. That's the tricky part. I think we're going to start out with a bunch of combats. I really like this regen pot. We should be able to build a semi-decent deck. Yeah, 4 combats sounds not bad. Maybe I want to go 1 event, like this. Get some events later, though. I'm probably going to go to this shop. Now, I think we just want to look at as many card rewards as possible for this first elite. We just regen pot into Jawworm. If we take damage on turn 1, then yeah, I'll probably glug it right away. 40% chance to get a new potion is tempting. So these are both double forced elites here. It's fine. We can reevaluate here if we really have to. Yeah, okay. Let's start with some fights. Cultist first. With a bunch of strikes on turn 1. That tells me we're probably not going to drink the regen potion here. We could get, what, 7 HP out of it? 7 out of 15. I don't think that's worth it for 40% chance of a potion. It might be. Might be that I have to discard it. Because we never take damage next turn. He didn't roll that much health either. I don't think I'm going to use it. Next turn could be weird. Okay, we're fine. Let's go in Carl Sagan. He's spiring. Okay, and we're offered... We don't get a potion, crucially. We're offered Sucker Punch, Backflip, Piercing Wail. And I think we do want the attack card. With a Forced Elite, we really got to take the attack card, right? You could choose to have any number of calling bells at the start of the run. How many would you take? How many relics are in the game? All of them? I think all of them might be the answer. Because if you take enough that you force Duvudal, it also depends on how they resolve, right? If you also get force Darkstone Periapt and then take a bunch of curses, that could be pretty strong. Yeah, because if you get all of them, then you actually assemble Blue Candle, Tungsten Rod, Unceasing Top, right? So you can just play all of them for 0 cost. And you have Duvudal. So I think the answer is all of them. Yeah, all of them. I click on all of them. Oh, and Dead Branch, though. Can you skip the Dead Branch? That's funny. What happens against Time Eater? I don't think you're dead. Might have a bad time, though. But yeah, I would take a lot of them, is the answer. Yeah, surely you can't be dead with every relic in the game. I'm just thinking, like, you have 200 max health and Incense Burner and Lizard Tail. It's going to be pretty hard for Tim to kill you. You have Orichalcum and all the boat thingies and Thread Needle. Doesn't Normality block going infinite there? You don't have any Normalities. You just have a bunch of copies of Curse the Bell. Alright, I think we regen potion in this fight, though. Even though I'm not taking damage on turn 1. Chunt with the Prime Sub in 43 months. Did you hear about the cultist who lost his job? He was fired without cause. Caw. What do you call a large group of birds making too much noise? A cacophony. Okay, we get all our health, and there's the second potion. So we're at full HP with 2 potions. That feels pretty good. Terror is here. But what about Flex Potion Flechettes? So anyway, Terror is here. Terror do be good, though. 99 Vuln. Oh. Guess we go Neutralize, Strike, Strike, Defend, take 3. Kind of a lame turn 1. Why do you have 15 health, though? Ow. Silent, please. Please draw better. Thank you. Another potion. We need to take a Dagger Spray. I don't love this card, but it is good with Flex Pot, especially into Sentry's fight, and it's also pretty good against Slime Boss. I don't love Sneaky Strike because we have no discard yet. I guess I'll take the Dagger Spray. Young Blood, thanks for the Prime sub in 14 months. Although again, it's with protest. Do I take it? And I think I keep these potions over the energy potion. I really want that poison pot for Lagavulin, especially. What are these turn 1 draws, man? Where's my damage? There it is. Does 20... 20 is good. Okay, we just win. Good fight. Would have been complicated if this one attacked me, but it didn't, and we're fine. We just win. So, perfect fight. Very good. Very good. We're offered an Acrobatics. It's hard to take an Acro in Act 1, I find. I don't hate Blur or Cloak. I'm also happy to skip here. Blade Dance would be good. Yeah, it's tough to want Acrobatics on 3 energy. It is almost always a card you want later in the run, but in terms of fighting the elites in Act 1, it's really not that good. Blur can help a lot against Lagavulin, especially. Mostly Lagavulin. Decent against Sentries, actively bad against Nob, unless you draw it turn 1, maybe. And I am worried enough about Nob, I think I'm just going to skip all these cards. Laga doesn't seem that bad. We have Flexpot, Dagger Spray for Sentries, and I'm going to keep going this way. I do feel like we're in the right shape here. Our last opponent before the elites is going to be this Red Slaver. With this turn 1 draw, I'm not worried here. I'll take 2 on turn 1 to get down the extra weaken and do some damage. We get Terror. Life's pretty good. We have 18 plus 12. We always kill next turn, right? With these 3 attacks, we're not weakened, so I can play both defends here. No need to play the strike and take 1. Don't do that. Don't do it. Unload. Hey, look at that. The card's actually pretty good here. That does 14 damage. Dagger Throw is also fine, but it doesn't do 14 damage. Unload does 14 damage. I gotta say, I do occasionally get asked the question, when do you take an Unload? Hello, what is this card for? And here's the answer. When Unload is put up against cards that are not rare, it sure looks a lot better. Because it does so much damage. So, yeah, Unload is better than common cards, turns out. Let's take it. Aaron W says, I always think that I can just play Unload as the last card, but it never works out well. Yeah, once you have well-laid plans, this card is bad. But until then, it's great. Would I ever upgrade Unload? I don't think so. For the same reason I don't upgrade Conclude on Watcher, which is that you stop playing this card in the late game, so you don't want to waste an upgrade on it when you're going to be carrying it around all game. Frodo's Hairy Feet, what's up? Feels like a bad die. Yeah, pretty much. It is Nob first. We do get Terror on turn 1. That's exciting. I think I want to keep the Flex Pot for Sentries. So maybe we Poison Potion the Nob here. We go Terror Strike, Dagger Spray, Poison Potion. That should be enough damage, yeah? Let's do some quick math, actually. I don't do math against Nob often enough. So this turn we have 9 from Strike plus 12 from Dagger Spray. And we should always draw all these attacks. We're going to assume we can play them all, but it's not actually guaranteed that we can't. That we can, rather. We have 27 more from 3 strikes. We have 21 from the Unload. We have 10 from the Sucker Punch. And we have 4 from the Neutralize. So if we play all of our attacks with Vuln, we'll do 83 total damage, which is 5 short. And that tells me we definitely want to use the Poison Pot here. And it looks like we get to miss one strike as well with that. Because then we do 6, 5, 4, which is 15 damage. Looks like we're not going to miss, though. Actually, no, that means I can play both these defends, right? Let's recalc real quick here. Looks like we have a perfect fight with that poison pot. So he's at 42 right now. Next turn, we deal 18 plus 21 plus 4. Yeah, that'll kill him with the poison. So I can play double defend here. Full block. And if I'm somehow wrong, we have flex spot to bail out, but it shouldn't be. Right, we do 21 plus 4. He's dead. Perfect fight. We get 25 bucks in a Centennial Potion puzzle. Centennial Puzzle. And we're offered a Bane, Prepared, or Deflect. These are all mediocre. You could maybe take Deflect here. The power of math. And yeah, that Poison Pot was really good, and part of the reason it was so good is because I did some math before I decided to use it. It was a good choice. Sorcery. Dark Sorcery. Alright, I guess I'm going to skip here. I said we're not upgrading Unload. We could upgrade Dagger Spray. That's a pretty good upgrade. I don't love upgrading Dagger Spray in my runs, but yeah, it's probably the right upgrade here. Feels bad. And then Sentries should be no problemo here. Am I going to be able to take on that third elite? I don't know. Lagavulin. This is one of the reasons that Upgrade Terror is not a good idea in this situation, right? This upgrade would have done 0 for this fight, because we don't need the energy anyway. Survivor Sucker Punch Unload is a pretty good turn next turn, so why don't we wake up this turn with Terror Dagger Spray Strike? Kappa Koopa, rather. Thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Yeah, it's a good wake up next turn. We do really good damage. We take 7. We draw a whole bunch. Hello? Guess I get full block here. Full block's fine. Could maybe do some more math. That's lame. I do 23, maybe. We do 12. 18, and we are just shy. So one strike actually would have made the difference there. I could flex pot now. I should have done math. That's fine, though. We only take a little bit here, actually. This is not as bad as it might seem. Taking the flex spot seems good. So we can take 6 more. I guess that's the way here. There's exactly one draw where I wouldn't kill next turn. I don't think I care about that possibility. Cool. Sentient Liberator, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Yeah, it would be funny. Now we have 2 potions, and I don't feel bad about fighting this elite as well. That's good. Although I am going to go here, just so that we have the option to the shop in case something weird happens, like Dead Adventurer takes my potions and gives me an old coin, then I go right to the shop. Where are the good cards? I mean, these are fine. I could take a slice here. Not that bad. Spades, thanks for gifting us up to Creeching, and Chris with a Prime sub in 5 months. Yeah, what are you expecting from Act 1? Like a random unload? That would never happen. Apolemia, thanks for 100 bits. Slice is perfectly nice. With Terror, I like Slice quite a bit more. I'm going to grab one. With the puzzle, I like it a little bit, at least. And I'm going to want more draw anyway. So it's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Oh, it was the answer was second Sucker Punch. Anyone who took the second Sucker Punch, you're the winner. We get a Paper Crane. That's awesome. We get loads of money. That's also awesome. But yeah, I was supposed to take the second Sucker Punch, apparently. Now I want to upgrade my weekend cards. Witness the giant yak. He is big and very fluffy. And I'm allowed to remove a strike now that we have Slice. That's cute. Or I can take even more money into that first shop. Card removal could be good here. So could 7 health, though. So actually, crucially, taking the money here puts us over the threshold for affording a rare relic in the shop. Actually, no, I'll be able to afford it anyway with the money from the elite. Yeah, let's just lose the strike then. That's fine. And let's face elite number 3, which is the Sentries. So we got one of each. That's cool. And we got the Dagger Spray Plus on turn 1. This is what the flex pot's for surezies. Don't see a relic I want to pay $350 for here. Burner and Helix are both probably worth it, right? Gambling Chip would also be worth it. Until I have a Blade Dance, I don't think I would pay for Dead Branch. Well, probably Dead Branch is worth it anyway, but it's not, like, immediately as good. How much damage are we looking at here? We do 8. This will be 16 twice. Oh my god, that's a lot. Okay, so I can easily kill the middle one here. Although I don't think I want to, right? We want to go Terror, Survivor, Dagger Spray. Pocket Watch. That's probably also worth it. I wouldn't pay that much for Lizard Tail, maybe? Maybe. Vajra. Yeah, Vajra would be great here. But that's not $350. Vajra plus Sling of Courage would be cool. $32 plus 8 is 40. So let's kill this one. Ding ding. And then let's advance Happy Flower. Alright, I'm not going to risk that one, though. At $33, Blood Vial is nice for healing from combats. Or mediocrity. Why is Dead Branch so good? Don't understand how creating so many random cards doesn't get in the way of the deck's logic. So there's a couple key things going on here. One is that random card generation is inherently powerful because a random card always has a chance to be the best card for the given situation. 2 is that the cards get added directly to your hand. So it's like immediate card draw, which is very strong. You get more options. And because those options are random, they, again, always have a chance to be the best possible outcome. These two things combine. There is a risk of, like, drawing back into bad stuff, as you say. But for the most part, what actually happens is that Dead Branch makes you win instantly. And therefore, there is no redraw. There is no drawing back into the cards that have been generated because you've already won. Slate Gray, thanks for a gifted sub. Duncan Enerkib, thanks for 15 months. Balloons, it's real. KJ-Tron with some bits. Yeah, so for example, with Shivs and Dead Branch, you generate so many cards, your deck becomes magnified in size. But again, because those cards are being added straight to your hand, you often have instant victory options. Or you can just keep accumulating powers. Like, one of the things that Dead Branch does is it keeps making random powers, and each time you play a power, it stacks onto the total number of powers you have in play, and so any combat can be won by just putting enough powers in play. Just ask the defect. You can also generate cards that make you energy, which will allow you to play more of the random cards. Yeah, it gets really out of control. And Little, thank you so much for the 6 months of support in advance. Take bullet time here? No way. No, I'm going to skip all these. So do I take one more combat for the shop, or do we take an event here? Kind of cool with an event. Wouldn't mind remove transform upgrade or something similar. We have 2 good potions. We have some pretty good cards. We have enough money for a rare relic, probably. Let's take an event. Yeah, it could be more money. Could be an upgrade. Do we upgrade that terror now? No, we upgrade the weakened cards, right? We upgrade neutralize. And then sucker punch. Alright, what's in the shop? Any relics that cost 347 gold? Nope, not today. There's Toxic Egg, and there's Orrery. If only we could get them both. Do you ever buy Toxic Egg? It's silent, huh? Doomgaze with the Prime sub in 14 months. Yeah, Egg is pretty dang good on silent. Because I'm not afraid of dying to Slime Boss, it does seem like a pretty good purchase here. Generally speaking, I don't love buying eggs in the shop, especially not too early in the run. Reason for that is that you're trading a lot of immediate power, you know, all your money that you could have bought actual stuff with, in exchange for a delayed value. You don't actually get anything that makes you stronger when you buy the Toxic Egg, right? Unless you also buy another card. I might buy Prepared. Or actually, no, we should buy the Piercing Whale Plus, yeah? Yeah, we should buy Piercing Whale Plus. Escapo, thank you so much for the Prime sub in 17 months. The prime number of Prime subs. Nash and Ori is exact money. That's cute. There could be some really good stuff in this Ori. So it is tempting, but yeah, I'm thinking this is a good situation for Egg. Five Wraith Forms. I actually don't like Wraith Form very much when I have Paper Crane. How good is the Fire Potion? It's definitely not bad in terms of getting through Slime Boss. The thing is, though, my other 2 potions are already very good, right? Strength Pot is perfectly good with Dagger Spray and Terror and stuff. And the Weak Potion is very strong because of Paper Grain. So I think I want both these potions. Yeah, if I buy this egg, then this Piercing Whale is immediately upgraded, right? All the cards are going to instantly turn green, as you can see. So I'll take the Whale Plus. I can't quite afford Prepared Plus. That's fine. I think we're good into Slime Boss here. And we have one more card reward as well. Oh, snap. Fire Potion, come back. Dang. That is a nasty set of gremlins. Wouldn't even want Dagger Spray, right? Because the Mad Gremlin? This is really tough. Could use the Strength Potion, but that is really important for Slime Boss. I'm cool resting at the fire here because of... Piercing Whale would be good here, though. Where the hell's Whale? Anyway, yeah, I'm cool resting at the fire because we have Toxic Egg giving us upgrades. So I think I just do something like kill the Sneaky this turn, take 15, draw 8, and then we have 4 energy next turn. I'll be weakened and frail, but it won't really matter that much. Yeah, let's just kill the Sneaky. Let's just kill the Sneaky. Yeah. Okay, we do get Dagger Spray and Piercing Whale. And I want to kill this guy next turn. I think, yeah, we got to take out the Mad Gremlin here. So let's go Whale. Spray. Weaken this guy. Okay, there we go. Oops. Not that bad. And we have Happy Flower turn 1 against Slimbo. I guess that's fine, right? We're offered a Backstab. Deadly Poison Plus is interesting. Not that good, though, right? The deck does not really care about that. So how do we feel about Backstab? It's a pretty good deck, too. I guess I'll take one. Yeah, I'll take one. We'll rest. When does the Fat Gremlin start also giving you Frail? That is Ascension 17. When normal enemies have more challenging movesets and abilities. It's definitely a nasty change. Alright, turn 1 Terror. Excellent. They actually get 3 turns a week on Slimbo, so only 22 damage on turn 3 as well. I meant to Strength Pot. Stop reading chat while I'm trying to play here. It looks like I just want to send him as slow as possible this turn. We have Dagger Spray coming up. That's not bad. 8 brings them to 25, which is not quite split. So yes, let's just hit them. This one specifically. Get 3 slimed here. That's really nasty. So we have 8 slimed. Although we reshuffle before they get added. Actually, that's not too bad. No, sorry, 4 more slimed. Yikes. That is so many slimes. What's with all the slimes, though? Let's just make sure you die entirely. It brings you to 25. Okay, let's just do that. Cool. We're through. Did you know that I play games other than Slay the Spire? It's true. Catch me over on Baalorlord Plays for card games, RPGs, strategy games, and more. And we have 2 potions, and we have an Adrenaline Plus. No, we do not have an Adrenaline Plus. We have some other cool stuff, though. Nightmare Plus, Phantasmal Killer Plus, or Alchemize Plus. Nice Toxic Egg. Act 1 rating for this deck is like a B+. Yeah, maybe a B+. Pretty good. We got some very nice relics. Actually, every relic we got is good. The deck is not that good, though. So we have like A tier relics, but a C tier deck. Maybe a little bit, maybe B+, B-. This is a genuinely hard choice for me between Phantasmal and Alchemize. If I had a way to retain, then it would be the Phantasmal. I think we'll take the potions, though. Yeah, exactly. Exactly as Elucidative says, with no retain, I think I like the Alchemize a little bit more. But we might be about to find Pyramid. And if we are, then good. Yeah, I would super click Pyramid here. Like, I'm not going to be unhappy with Alchemize and Pyramid, right? I'm just going to be really happy about that. That's not Pyramid at all. Uh-oh. Well, we could take Sacred Bark with the Alchemize. Otherwise, we go Black Star or Snecko Eye. I actually don't hate this Black Star. If there's one thing this deck can do really well right now, it's kill elites. Because we have direct attack damage and front load and not much else. So I could easily see this being Black Star. We can also rest a lot because we have Toxic Egg. Part of the reason Bark is not that good is that currently both of our potions are not doubled by it, right? You can't upgrade your hand twice, and 3 week and 6 week are basically the same thing anyway. So neither of these potions really benefit. With the Alchemized, they'll change out pretty fast, though. That's true. I think I like this Black Star, though. I'm going to go Black Star. Yeah, we don't even have 1/2 cost card, right? Yeah, we don't have... And then Unload is even worse. Like, no thank you. If only we had Searing Blow. If only. Alright, what is our path this act going to look like? Okay, we can fight as many as 3 elites. That would be a decent idea. Guess I have to decide early whether I want a shop or not. To start with some combats. I think I want to go this way. We can opt into the shop if we want to instead of a 3rd elite. Also go this way, fight the Burning Elite. I don't feel like I'm that strong that we can fight the Burning Elite, though. If I go to either of these shops, then we can only get 2 elites this act, which is not ideal. That's 2 less relics, right? Let's try not to do that. Okay, Paper Crane shuts these nerds down. Do 3 with the middle shop. Oh, you're right. Yes, if I go to this shop. Well, let's mark that in red. That does mean missing this rest site, but that might be worth it. We'll think about that. I think I'm using the weak pot here. The forge pot doesn't really accomplish anything. I can't knock any of the birds out of the air, so we should damage the middle one. We can damage you. Fire pot, that's good. And then block. Maybe I should have played defend and taken 1 on purpose to draw more cards this turn. Oh, this is fine. I play exactly 4 attacks, that's the magic number. Aww. Indeed, thank you, Slice. Take 1 here. This guy attacks for a decent amount next turn. I think I'll take 1. You know, you're gonna get knocked out of the air. Never mind. I want you down. We should have knocked that one, though. Nah, worked out. It's only doing 9 damage. I lied. It's doing more damage. Yeah, I should have done the thing. Forge pot or what? What's the ideal time to take a shard in a shop? I'll give a slightly different answer than chat. I'll say if you have question card, it's actually kind of good. The other answer is when you want a run that's totally unlike anything you've had before. Yeah, Fire Pot saves, but I don't want to use my Fire Pot. I'm going to Forge Pot. 449 is not quite enough, huh? Do it this way, then. Good potion, man. These are all mediocre. Yep. Barricade Man. Okay, this is a great time to take 3 damage with Survivor. Got Liquid Memories. Probably I have to use one of these potions next turn to secure the kill. Or actually, no, I could use the Piercing Whale Plus. That might work too. I'm guaranteed to draw it if I take 3 here. Can I speak French from growing up in Canada? No, because I grew up in Alberta, where they do not teach you French. Yeah, the Texas of Canada, indeed. So I'd have to do 55. Can I do 35? No, right? Can Liquid Memories Survivor to block? Doesn't even necessarily get me there, but does get me a lot closer. Alright, I'll do it. Actually just full block this. How interesting. And then I have guaranteed 24 next turn. 15 and 7 is only 22, yeah? So I can always kill next turn. And then we have Happy Flower on 2, and I don't take any damage. That's perfect. Thank you, Paper Crate. Thank you, Slice. Slice continuing to be good here. Deflect Plus is quite nice on 3 energy. Dash is not bad either. I think I'm going to take this Deflect, though. If I could see any Spire boss make a return appearance in Spire 2, I would want it to be the Champ. He's my personal favorite boss in this game. Mr. Champ. Okay, this fight's going to be hard, by the way. Question is, who do we terror? I feel like we have to terror the Chosen, but then kill the Cultist first. I'm scared of that line, but we're going to do it. Maybe that means we fire pot the Cultist at some point here. Please give me the Dagger Spray. Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm just going to fire pot here. I don't want to play a skill because then we get a dazed. Well, I could play defend and take 1, then I draw more than I lose. But I can just draw later. Why is the champ my favorite? I just like the way he's themed. I don't know, something about it. This arrogant opponent who is undone by his own disdain for the player. I should have taken the 1. Hubris, that's the word. Yeah, he's undone by his own hubris. Oh, show. Thinking about deck spot here. I don't think so, though. Everything is bad. You can see why we had to put the terror on the Chosen here. If you can't kill it on this turn, you're in a lot of pain. Still pretty tough. We get our Fire Potion back, though. That's crucial for the Elite. Phantasmal Killer returns, but it's up against Acrobatics Plus. I think I really, really, really need this Acro Plus. Feel like I need damage? Yeah, and that's what this is. This is damage. This is more damage than this is. I'll get another acro. Yeah, I'll click on that one too. Card draw is going to be really, really good with Toxicate because there are a lot of very good zero-cost cards we're allowed to click on. Phantasmal Killer is one of those cards, too. All right, we're going to go not to the shop. Correct. I'm going to rest. They say plus. All right. Cool. I'm not resting anymore. Am I taking a Rive? I'm thinking about it, but then I'm not doing it. Okay, I leave. And then now we upgrade Terror with the Acro, right? Yes. All right, let's see how our Elite fight goes. $17. Probably I'm going to Firepot you. Yeah, by the way, so if you took the Phantasmal Killer, then what you do is you play PK on turn 1, and then next turn you draw Strike, Defend, Neutralize. So PK would be bad here, in this particular draw anyway. We would have also gotten the Dagger Spray, though, so that would have been good damage. Well, that's rude. Help? I have to Sucker Punch here? Oh, boy. Where is your Acro now? Damage earlier would have been good here. Straight up dead? No, we're not dead. I don't believe. But we are in a world of pain here. It's very bad. Dex pot for sure. Have to Sucker Punch here. Saves more than 10. Yeah, it goes from 11 to 6. Yeah, saves 15. So we lose half our health, not all of it. But yeah, big ouch that I cannot kill the Sneaky here. I think I need you to die. Unload this here. You to be dead. Guess I also want you to be dead. Sneaky man. Can I even kill the sneaky guy? No, I can't. Alright, let's damage you more. Block? This is scary. Okay, this is no longer scary. Okay, everything's fine. I think. Everything is less fine. We just go for the kill here. Take 2 more. I'm going to commit this potion just to guarantee it. Oh no, it got blocked. Might have been the bad move. Okay, we're fine. That was scary. That was a scary fight. We do beat the first elite, though, which means we get 2 relics. Which are Ninja Scroll Kunai, G freaking G. Holy heck. Cloak and Dagger Plus. Bruh. Can I rest? No. Resting is not allowed. Let's see what happens here, then. Looking pretty good. You're a ninja, Harry. You're a hairy ninja. Sloth Fiend, thanks for the 10 months of support. Much love to you. Won't be enough block. This deck definitely wants Retain, though, to actually be safe. So we get that, we're at the mercy of draw, which is spooky. Definitely spooky. There's the second acro. We click on that one too, like I said. Two decent potions. Guess I'm just going to go into this elite fight. Good luck to me. Health. Okay, we almost double our health. That's great. Excellent news. And we get double apparition turn 1 against Slavers. You'll love to see it. No reason to do anything fancy, right? We don't get any multipliers. We just go Dagger Spray, Backstab, App, Deflect. Pretty sure we Fire Pot this guy. Is there ever a world where I don't do that? Maybe. No reason to do it now. We can wait one turn at least. Yeah, do now. Still chaos. Too bad. Do I ever kill the middle guy next? I don't think so. King Show would be good here. Was afraid of that. Okay, we'll distill here. Perfect. Wonderful. All right, second elite defeated. We get Mercury, Hourglass, and Boat Thingy. Now we're starting to feel kind of strong. And Backflip Plus is very, very, very good. So is Outmaneuver Plus. But I think I want the card draw. Ever taken apps and bites in the same run? I feel like, yes, I have. I don't remember why. Not very often, though. Very rare to get them both. And I don't feel like we need to dive into that shop. I'd rather take another elite on, yeah? Well, I could fight Gremlin Leader again. That's kind of scary. Actually, no. Let's not fight another elite in Act 2 here. Let's not. Bites with Blood Vial and Kunai. Actually, yeah, Bites would be good here, right? Yeah, I don't think I want to mess with leader, although we have Hourglass this time. EZNC, thanks so much for the Prime sub and 31 months. Surely we're fine, right? We'll be fine. Smiley face. Your pot helps quite a bit. Feet? I'm honestly not sure we want feet. Is Heel Hook good? Heel Hook might be amazing. Is it ever Heel Hook Plus with my Paper Crane deck? It helps us proc the kunai more. I kind of like it with a free upgrade. I'm going to take it. And I'm going to lose Dex Pot and take Poison Pot into this elite here, which is the leader again. And is attacking us on turn 1, which is actually very, very good. Really good. Okay, that's fine. Let's do as much damage as possible. Do I want to use a potion here this turn? Maybe the Poison Pot? Let's use the Poison Pot. Get that bonus damage in now. We learned our lesson last time. Omabi with the Prime sub and 29 months of support. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we can use this to our favor here, right? I'm going to do the following. We're going to play Cloak and Dagger. I'm going to Shiv here. Make this guy do 9 damage. Strike here. Take 1 on purpose. We draw all 8 cards in the draw pile, and we force leader to attack us when I have an apparition in hand. Let's drink that right now. The turn's kind of lame, though. Blocking here. Didn't actually have weaken on anyone, so the heal hook didn't work. Still don't. Sad. Can't even kill this guy. Also sad. Oh, goodness. Scared? There's only one app in the draw pile. Scared here. Okay, we're good. That was definitely scary. Hourglass. Did that guy do 23? What? Is that what is? Did I see that right? That was horrifying. It's not how much a sneaky guy should do. All right, and I want the last 2 points of health, and I want Happy Flower on 2, so we wait 1 more turn here. But ultimately, we get out of the fight as best as we could here. Full HP. There's the Vajra we asked for earlier. Pen Nib as well. Setup plus. If I had any card costing 2 or more, I would take this. Would I prefer fewer encounters with as much RNG as Gremlin Leader in Spire 2? I think the first game hits a pretty good balance. There are a few really RNG fights, but only a couple. And I think it is important to have something that is heavily RNG combat-wise, because it always gives the enemy a chance to sort of counter the player's actions. So I do think enemies that act very randomly are very important for the game. Do we take flechettes here? We're close to... Yeah, actually, that's not bad. Yeah, flechettes kind of slaps hard here, right? I do approve of that. Alright, you're gonna go down first. One, two, three. Fear potion here. No, I'm gonna color this potion. Chrysalis. What do you got? Terrors galore. All right, let's remove all your artifacts then. Gosh, we're so close. A Fear Pot would have just killed it. Maybe I should have done that. But I wanted the Fear Pot for breaking through Bronze Automaton's artifact. Play 3 apparitions. You know what? I'm in. I'm a ghost. We heal back the 2 health anyway with the Blood Vial, so I'm still at full health. Ah. That's good damage on flechettes. Heal hook. The power. Energy on turn 2 looks good. We do want to play Alchemize as well. I don't want energy on turn 1 of Bronze Automaton. That doesn't really do anything. Get a second Piercing Whale plus. I also don't hate that. Cake June, thanks for the 9 months of support. Cake June says, did you hear about the famous silent opera singer? That's right. Heel Hook has yet to draw any cards. That's factually true, unfortunately. And I'll take a relic. What do you got? Akabeko. Cool. And we upgrade this, and we're going to hope. We're gonna hope. Make the backstab stronger? Truth. Draw a little bit more. Cool. Okay, break through 1 layer of artifact. That's a good start. All right, and here we can use the Fear Potion to get the other artifact. That way we can play the Terror, which is really important here. So yeah, let's go Terror, or Fear Pot, Whale, Terror. And then I can take a small amount of damage and roll more next turn. These guys always steal the rarest card in the draw pile. In that case, this means that they must be stealing Alchemize and Unload, our 2 rares. Next turn looks like it could be a really good Flechette's turn. I might use the Strength Pot, the Flex Potion next turn here. Depending on what we draw exactly. It's looking really good. We're only guaranteed 1 skill, so I think we just pop it, right? We just Flex Potion. And then Flechette's deals 36 times 5. 180 damage. That seems pretty good, yeah? The boss is almost dead. Yeah, the boss just dies. We don't even need to kill the minions on this one. I can just Wail, Sucker Punch, defend. Let's just do that. And common cards sure are good. That's to strike. GG. Oh, the one thing I'd failed to do there was actually get my Alchemize in play. Oh well. We're offered a freaking Corpse Explosion. That's a good one. Helps us turn kill one into kill all. Another way to strip artifact layers. Yeah, having a lot of relics is good here. We're a bit behind on removes. Yes, we are. That's partially because we added 3 cards via an event. Yeah, Corpse Explode, good for Donu Deka, good for Spear and Shield, good for double Orb Walkers. Give me that. Into, I mean, there's a lot of good boss relics we can get here. There's a lot of good boss relics that we can get here. Those aren't the ones I had in mind, unfortunately. I guess Curse Key is fine. Curse Key is a little weird because we haven't gotten the... don't have the green key yet, which means the Burning Elite Act 3 could be a bit awkward. We may not get to remove the curse, but with our acrobatics, I think it's fine. I don't really love the Busted Crown here, as we still are lacking some important pieces for our endgame. And we have a Toxic Egg. So, yeah, we need well-laid plans, in particular. Or a lot more draw is the other option. Is BTD6 Balloons Tower Defense? It sure is, yeah. Yeah, a couple months ago it added Rogue Legends, I think it's called, which is like a roguelike mode in BTD6. And yeah, we don't get a merchant. That sucks. We have to go here. So that's bad. That's very bad. Yes, there's a roguelike in BTD6 now. There is. I'll be showing it off later today. I guess let's take some events and hope. Problem is, though, the merchant wants to be after the chest, and we're not going to get that. There's only one event that I won't even go to, probably. So we're going to be saddled with a curse no matter what. Lechettes. Was doing the burning in Act 2 ever real? I think it was possible. Yeah, I think we could have done it. Maybe we should have done it. Yeah, I think it was possible. But that could have been like a more max health Gremlin Leader. That would have been spooky, though. I want to play Alchemize, yeah? I also want to win the fight without taking damage. I already played it, didn't I? Right, okay, never mind. Easy game. I think 2 of these is enough for now. I definitely don't want another heal hook for now. I kind of regret the one we took. Purple Fire Spirits. Hey, unload. Goodbye. Gain 10 max health with apparitions is a big deal. And we remove unload for free. Smell you later, nerd. Yeah, it's 25% more max health. Now we can fight double Orb Walkers. Because we have Corpse Explosion, I'm going to mess with these two. I would love a rare relic here. And more money. Not that I can spend the money. Mind you. Not that I can spend the money. Really bad at ordering here. Looks like we win, though. Let's toss the Sneckot Whale, because I don't freaking trust it. Gambler Brew is better. We get even more max health now. We have 64 max HP with apparitions. That's pretty good. Wish I wanted dodge and roll plus. Yeah, what max health loss? There's no max health loss here. Silent starting health is, I think, 66 normally. I remembered. Should have killed the spiker, though. That's fine. Blade Dance is here. Blur is here. I think I want this Blade Dance, yeah? Is it Kunai? Take that. Ouch to you. Keep the backstab for later. We also keep Pendib for next turn, and I'm going to play both of these Piercing Wails, because they're bad in this fight. Okay, I can take 2 and draw a bunch of cards for next turn, or I can play these Apparitions and be intangible next turn. I think I want to shuffle back into them. Take 2 here. Actually, no, take 0, excuse me. I really wanted to take 2, though. It's fine. Looks like we clear this turn, no problem. This turn looking kind of bad, though. That's fine. All right, for now we can just play Apparitions if we see them. Apparently I don't even need those. I just do enough damage and block for a lot. Paper Crane plus Kunai is a really good defensive engine here. Don't need poison. I like these potions a lot, so I'm going to keep them. I almost clicked on this. Let's not go that way. We have to go here. Oh. You can do that move, yeah? Yes, let's go. Corpse Explosion, defend, defend. Play this, just get rid of it. Don't play the backstab. I guess I'll keep rolling for potions, actually. Take 1 is good, take 1 is good. Keep a shiv here. Slow and steady is usually my approach to this fight. Don't need to get the most out of every turn, because this enemy does not scale. So as long as you block whatever it's currently doing, then you're fine. As long as you have 1 attack in hand each turn to reroll, that's also important. Great. Keep Apparition for now. Tempting, but not yet. Wonder why Akabeko doesn't turn gray like a lot of the other one-use relics. When they first introduced relics turning gray, they made, like, a lot of them turn gray, to the point where half your relic bar was gray every combat. People hated it, so they rolled back a lot of the graying out of relics. But yeah, like, half your relic bar would be gray every fight. It was weird. Yeah, I like the way they flash or pulse when they activate. Paired Plus looks okay here. Would I take an Envenom for scaling in this deck? I would love to get an Envenom from a Power Pot in a key boss fight. And otherwise, I would love to not have it. This could be the perfect card every time. Could be Nightmare at 0 cost. Could happen. That is a scary nemesis with 4 strength. I'm gonna poison Fear Pot right now. Kind of a waste. It's all good though. Punched. Yeah, we do tons of damage to Nemesis turn 1. Bully the hell out of him. The boot. Wait, I don't have the boot. Help. Where's my boot? Take 3 on purpose here. If I get 40... I mean, we're always safe from a 45 next turn. Never mind. Yeah, we get 49, brother. And I'm just going to take 1 on purpose here so that we can try to kill next turn. With the Centennial draw. I don't want to dodge any more attacks here. Get him. Get Smiling Mask and Juzu Bracelet. I guess. This could help me find Mind Bloom. There's the Nightmare. Or a Reflex Plus. Nightmare with the apparitions just seems really good, though, yeah? Like, really good. We fall, and we lose either Terror or Slice. Slice, I'm sorry. But you are also gone from Act 1. Goodbye, Slice. Apparently, we have no powers in this deck, by the way. Not even 1. So, the Awakened one is free. Excellent news. We do have to get a curse here with the Cursed Key, which is Regret. That is going to hurt. Yeah, that is going to hurt. No way around it. Right into Repto, no less. No regrets, they said. But I get Nightmare Apparition turn 1 here. That seems good. I can do 22 by 4. Better than pen nibbing it? That is better than pen nibbing it. And nib the backstab. Oh, I was supposed to Nightmare backstab, by the way. I could have just killed. I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm stupid. It was just Nightmare backstab. Rob is waiting, part 2. Thanks for the Prime sub in 27 months. Whatever, I'll just do this anyway. I take 1. 1 is fine, right? Is fine. We We just get a kill anyway, looks like. Seems fine, too. Dupe Pot. That's extremely strong. Probably going to keep that to heart. You can use Dupe Pot on the Nightmare to make 6 copies of Apparition. And then Blade Dance, so I can set Pen Nib to 9, yeah? We get Bag of Prep, which does nothing, by the way, because of Ninja Scroll, but I'll take it anyway. Frozen Egg makes powers be upgraded. Another Cloak and Dagger is pretty good. Camel Crushed with the Prime sub in 45 months of support. Ninja Scroll's been really good, so I'm not mad, but it is a little sad. I guess we're going to go this way, right? This regret has not been an issue so far. It'll be fine. I'll just Nightmare the app. Seven skills. Current potions are really good, so I don't think I'm going to swap anymore. Let's try to get our regret. Discard it. There it is. Work me. Just deflect. So I can play Corpse Explosion for damage. Not weak, though. Guess I'll gamble. There we go. Still take some. Guess I could have died with that gamble pot, right? No, I would never die. Ooh. Centennial plus Regret is quite bad, apparently. Noted. Haha, and look at that. We get a better potion anyway. Ghost in a Jar is here now. And Well-Laid Plans Plus is here. Okay. Oh, Frozen Egg. Okay, this is a very, very good late game for us. That's what this is. Never punished. Oh, and that's a juicy Corpse Explosion. Why do they have so much health, though? We see E here. Nitwit with the Prime sub and 6 months of support. Appreciate ya. The power. Set up Happy Flower a bit more. We take a Footwork Plus. Do we? Maybe we take an Outmaneuver Plus. I think the Outmaneuver's okay. Let's take an Outmaneuver. Yeah, I've already got really good dexterity, right? Indeed. Double damage shiv. Would After Image be good here? Yeah, I think it would be good for the heart, especially. I think it'd be alright. Take one. Good. Bad? Now what? There we go. Let's go Apparition Defend, I guess. Thank you, Heel Hook. Heel Hook Redemption Arc, by the way. The power. Another Deflect plus, another Reflex plus. That's a hard choice. I'm going to go with the Deflect. That's a hard choice. Yeah, it's actually a hard choice. Skip is also not a bad idea there, if we're being honest. Discard this. Calipers would be good here. Uh-oh. Help. Help is here. Help has arrived. So much money. I wish I could spend this. Hello? Hello? So what? I'm gonna do something stupid here. We're gonna go Terror, Apparition, Apparition. Supposed to do this first. No, I'm keeping this in hand. Neutralize. Take one. Gonna Nightmare Flechettes, I think. Actually, no, Nightmare Dagger Spray might be more reliable, yeah? So that'll do 20 each. We get 3 of them, and I can retain one. Yeah, that'll be enough. Nightmare Dagger Spray here. That way I don't have to care about how many things I draw or don't draw. The power. Satisfying. We get a Toy Ornithopter and some garbage. I think Dupe Pot is better than Liquid Memories here. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. We are ready for the bosses now. Have to recall here. Corpse Explosion, turn 1, very helpful here. We're just going to kill the birds. Perfect. We get loads of dexterity. A little bit, that's fine. Okay, now we're really well set up here. Have too much energy next turn. Whatever. It'll be fine. Okay, lose a lot of cards that turn. More cards we exhaust, the better here, for the most part. My Nightmaring Apparition. I could Nightmare Regret. That'd be a way to lose. That'd be fun. Nightmare Heel Hook. That'd be hilarious. Now we'll just Nightmare the Apparition. Wait, I'm stupid. Guess I'm intangible this turn. That way we only take 1 damage from Regret. By the way, we are protected from Regret by Apparition too. So it's fine. It's fine. No regrets. You can still retain. Yeah, just take 1. I am a ghost. Let's do this as well. Yeah, this. Almost through phase 1. Looking good here. The power. 60 damage flechettes. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Take 1 here as well. With this much dex, do we even need the apparitions? Not really. No, not really. With this many apparitions, do we even need dexterity? Yes, because of hands like this. Ow. Go back row. Okay, running out of apparitions now. This regret definitely hurting us. I don't want Heel Hook to draw into regret here. So I'm not going to play it until next turn. Let's keep it. Alright, very shortly we'll know who the second boss is. It's a lot of voids. Okay, can I kill it without... I guess it's not that important for this fight. I do want Akabeko Pendib for Act 4, big time. Big time. You can do it here as well, might as well. Awesome one, thanks for the Prime sub and 2 years of support. Upward and onwards to Donu and Deka here. Ah. Take a little bit of damage on purpose. It's only 4. I get 8 energy this turn, which seems really, really good. The power. Actually, wait, I can pen nib that? Let's do that. That's even stronger. Bad. Still stronger. Cool. Wait. Artifact. Ouch. That could be bad. It's not bad. Good, we'll just Nightmare the apps for safety. And it made Flechettes super powerful. Although I don't want to instantly kill with Flechettes, because then Donu doesn't actually die. Or Deka doesn't die. It's a weird problem to have. Actually, this is not an instant kill. It only does 50, so it dies to poison. That's perfect then. Take 1, and then they blow up. 2 thump, 2 thump, 2 thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. I did not set up Pendib Akabeko, though. Prepare your daggers, dealing 2081 damage. Have I been here before? We have loads of max health with Paper Crane and Apparitions. Feels pretty safe overall. I can upgrade Sucker Punch, or we can rest to get 4 health essentially, and a Carter Ward. Carter Ward's not bad. Sucker Punch upgrade also not bad, actually. I think I might just upgrade Sucker Punch. Yeah, let's upgrade Sucker Punch. With the Ornithopter for healing, I don't really care about the 4 health. I want this. Yoink. This is not bad. Overall, the shop's kind of weak, actually. Could take Mayhem Plus, I guess. Orichalcum's not bad. Warpaint is okay. We're definitely removing the curse. Buying well-laid plans. I think this potion's actually worse than these potions. Likewise, we could buy Cauldron, but I don't really see what we'd get that we'd care about. This upgrades 2 defense, which is still fine. I guess just buy both of these? Yeah, everything else is kind of bad. Does Regret and Puzzle work like you want it to? No, it works the exact opposite of the way that you would want it to. What happens is you end your turn, then you take damage, then you draw cards, then you instantly discard the cards because your turn is over. So it's really bad. Very worse than Ghost? Yes. Yeah, Fairy says don't die to 1 big hit. Ghost says don't die to 20 by 15. I guess I'll take better blocks in the Orichalcum. It's mediocre, but it's fine. We still get 2 relics. I can buy this too. I don't need more defense, though. We need damage. Damage is kind of short here. Yeah, damage is going to be weird into Heart. I'm going to have to rely on the Mercury Hourglass to do a whole hell of a lot. I like that we got double Piercing Whale turn 1. And I think I kill the shield first. So I do take some. That's okay. Taking some damage would be good here. Let's go plans, maneuver. Retain, retain, take damage. Duxamon, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Corpse Explosion would be good here. Apparition. Let's nightmare that. There we go. Alright, this fight should be mostly over now. Let's go. Explosion. App. Lock with Orichalcum. Anything we should set up for Heart? Penibacabecco actually could make a big difference here. So I think I should set that up. Yeah, I'm going to try to set that up. You have 125 health, so you die when it dies. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. I don't mind the Happy Flower being on 0 here. That's fine. Not Dane with a Prime sub in 16 months, and Manam with 5 months. Thank you both. Exact lethal with Corpse Explosion, that's cool. We end up with more health than a starting Silent. Ornamental Fan helps a bit with block, and oh, where's the heart damage they were asking? Guess what? Caltrops Plus. That will kill the heart dead. And we have a dupe pot too. Oh, this will kill the heart super dead. Oh boy. Oh, this is going to be really fun. This heart is screwed. Very good turn 1 draw as well. We get Pen Nib, Akabako Backstab with Terror for 60 damage, and we get Corpse Explosion turn 1 as well. And we get Well-Laid Plans turn 1 as well. Yeah, this is a great turn 1. Is Caltrops good? I'll tell you what, Caltrops is really good in one fight. This one. Caltrops is good here. And with only one fight left, yes, Caltrops is awesome. Also good in birds, true. Yeah, really good in birds, too. The Ornamental Fan, value. Yeah, let's go Corpse, Plan, Cloak and Dagger, Shiv, get one more Dex. Keep these 2 cards. Pretty much a perfect turn 1. Get a Whale for turn 2. Can't complain about that. Caltrops would be good here, but they are not here yet. That's fine. Go ahead and use this. Then Cloak and Dagger. Cloak and Dagger, sure. Apparition. Defend? Blade Dance? Apparition, Blade Dance. Retain the Alchemize, too. It's actually a good time to draw 3, yeah? Let's take 1. Then defend, then draw more. Caltrops when? Nightmare is here. Bets. Maneuver, keep Nightmare Apparition. Caltrops are still not here. And I cannot stop this with the Piercing Whale. Unless I do pot the Piercing Whale. So, looks like we're going to use an Apparition here. That's fine. It is the last card. It is actually the last card. It's still fine, though, right? It is actually still fine. That's funny, though. All right, in that case, I know what we do. This is still completely free from here, by the way. So we get to do this now. Duplication Potion, Nightmare Apparition, Nightmare Caltrops. Lol. Correct. I am spiky now. And I can retain all of them? Oh boy. Yes, officer, this silent right here. Ow. Blocked. Blocked again. Perfect. Wait. I have ghosts? Yeah, it's fine then. Don't need to overthink this. This works too. GG. It's spiky time. GG.